In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use the invite users to Slack channel action within Flow. From Salesforce setup, my use case requires for me to build a flow that is triggered when an account is updated with the Slack channel ID. So I have already created a record triggered flow for these purposes that runs when an account is updated with the Slack channel ID, and it only runs the first time. It's optimized for actions and related records because we're going to be calling out to Slack. And there's an asynchronous path here, which is required because we are calling out to an external system. When this flow is triggered, it's going to do two things. The first thing is it's going to add the account owner ID into a collection variable. Within my collection variable, this is set up as text and will allow multiple values. From my invite users to Slack channel action, I've set the Slack app and the Slack workspace. This is why it's important that prior to this, you're already connected to Slack, because otherwise these options won't be available to select. I'm then feeding in some values. So I want the action to add users to the channel related to the account. I'm storing this in the Slack channel ID field. So I'm feeding that into the flow action. This channel resides in my default workspace, which I'm defining here. And I want to add users using my user collection variable, which I created earlier. In this org, I've got another flow that runs when a lead is converted to create a Slack channel related to the converted account. Once this is done, it's going to stamp the Slack channel ID, which is then going to trigger my account record triggered flow. So to run through this scenario, let's choose a lead and convert it into an account. I'm going to leave the options as default and then press convert. So you can now see that it's created an account contact opportunity for me. And on the account level, I've got the Slack channel name, which is a formula field, and the Slack channel ID as well. Now heading over to Slack, I can see that my channel's been created and that I've automatically been added as a channel member. So my initial flow has created the channel, and then my account record triggered flow has then added me into the channel as the account owner. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and add any feedback in the comments. Thanks.